What's up guys, this is my tutorial for 18 art. We got these lovely double colored enemies back. As you can see right here, they switch from blue to teal. We got some greens and some orange piles, or stacks. And yeah, let's dive into it. So this, I would say this is the favorable one. This one is definitely easier as well. The first thing you want to do is you want to walk into this pit right here, very far right. So first thing, no matter what happens, you're gonna walk to the right, fall down, and you want to stack it up like that. Now, as soon as you walk, like fall down here, you're gonna see which bomb color you're gonna get. And if it's orange, like in this case, you are not gonna go for green. You're gonna completely ignore everything. Just grab these two orange enemies and get a diamond. Now, here's the thing. If you do this, you go to the right immediately, because now you're gonna get a diamond, and that diamond is gonna be in the third column, right? But the color is 50-50. It can be blue, it can be also green. So we're gonna fall down on the right side like that, and as soon as we hit the ground, you're gonna see which color you're gonna get. And the first thing you want to do here is you want to do something like that, and go for a diamond chain. And the good thing about this is you can get sniped. You can get a green bomb, but if that happens, you're just gonna grab it and throw it into this pit right here. And that's going to be a forced blue diamond, and you're done. You're never gonna see the teal enemies ever, because that diamond is gonna kill every single blue enemy on screen. You don't have to worry about anything. So this is how it looks like. Walk right. Oh, it's green. Okay, so that was bad movement, but you see, it doesn't really matter as long as you kind of know what you're doing. You know the plan. You should be able to execute. Let's see, the optimal way would be something like that. Let's say that green bomb is not a well, it's not a green bomb. It's a blue bomb. Then you can just do this. Use that enemy to create a diamond chain. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Still made it, even though the movement was not like great. It's definitely a little bit awkward. Oh, I actually got a blue diamond here. So if you get a blue diamond, you just go for it, right? It doesn't. Yeah. just clear it. Oh, it's blue, so you just clear it, and then that's it. That's 18 art, at least in this case. Let's say that orange bomb is further left. Then you're gonna throw it. Sorry, you're gonna kick it. Right? Do something like that. You do this movement. That bomb is gonna fall on top of that enemy, and you can just clear it. You can also not do that. You can also just walk left like that. Do B to the right, B to the left. And as soon as that bomb spawns on top of this left orange enemy, you're gonna pick it up and throw it. Second column, you're gonna do something like that. You can actually do this for every single column on the left. So first, second, third column, because see, you're gonna be at the top of this pile. If it spawns in the third column, you know, you're just gonna hold up or press up. If it's in the second column, like that, you're gonna hold down, and then right when it's in front of you, you're gonna grab it and then press up. And if it's in the first column, you're gonna fall down here, like that. And right when the bomb is around in this position right here, that's when you fall down and you grab and you throw it at the same time. So let's see how it looks like. So it looks kind of like this, like that. So you press B, you in a quick motion press right, and then you press B again to throw it. You can also press A because it doesn't matter. Yeah. For the fourth stack, sorry, for the fourth column, you're gonna sit here. You press B once, and then you're gonna hold down until that bomb reaches you, until you can catch it, and then you throw it on top of it. Fifth column, it's almost the same thing. You're gonna end up having a situation like that. So you throw that one piece, one enemy to the left, and you just do an A input, turn around, A input. Now for the 6th and 7th, so when it spawns in these cases, in these scenarios, for the sixth one, it's not too bad, right? You're just gonna grab it in the air, and then you walk to the left. But the 7th one, that one is a little bit tricky. See, it's gonna fall down here. So you'd have to do something like this. You'd have to like walk off, do the same movement like before, the one where you quickly turn around and throw it, right? And you want to do the thing where you warp up and then throw it on top. It's definitely the worst position, so it's definitely kind of hard to deal with it. Okay, see the next spawn. So it's blue. What do we do if we get blue? This is what we're doing. I'm just gonna completely ignore it. And then hopefully it's blue. If it's not blue, try to get a diamond chain. If not, don't stress it. It's fine. It's one bomb that we need. Not being able to clear at the end is not that big of a deal. So just go for it. You know, whatever you're going for. So yeah, you want to stack it up like that. You have to be quick for this movement. You're gonna fall down here as well, like that. It seems slow, but I think it's the only way to do this kind of setup. I mean, you could do something like that as well. That works too, but it's in terms of speed, it's very similar. Yeah, I don't even know. That was wrong for sure. Oh, I made a save state. But yeah, so you kind of do this stack movement like that, and then pick it up again, turn around, BB up. In case you get a blue, because we don't want to do this. That's a no-no. Don't do that, because we just created a 4th color, which is just it's bad because you might not get the colors that you want to get. So you decrease the odds of getting a good bomb color spawn, and you also decrease the odds of getting a good diamond, because this could be teal. Okay, it's not. Guess what? This could be teal or orange or green. Okay, well, I got really lucky there. So yeah, don't do that. So again, just stack it up if you get blue, and just hold down and go. That's all you have to do, and then you're usually done, because you're gonna spawn a lot of bombs, and it's usually green or orange that you get. Well, you get both colors anyways. In this type of scenario, so for blue you just ignore it. In this type of scenario you get a green, right? And this is actually the worst spawning position. So I like to do something like that. I'm gonna grab it with the 2 orange, stack, orange enemy, and then I throw it like that. Definitely not a very good spawn. You can remember, if the bomb spawns on the far right, it's gonna be bad in this stage. And you might get sniped, you might get all kinds of shenanigans, but that's always what. But if you get green on the far left, like see where the bomb is right now, on the far right? Imagine if that green bomb is on the far left. I barely make it. Like, not barely, but it's tough. You have to be quick in order to catch it. Or else the green bomb's gonna spawn into this pile and then it's over. It's gonna be very tough to get it out. So walk off, see the bomb is green, but it's very far right, so we have to do something like that. It's orange. Another thing you can do is just, if it spawns on the far right, you can just ignore it, like that, and just go for the next, you know, the next bomb. And then here you can kind of YOLO. Obviously I didn't get lucky, but you have to go around, and yeah, hope for teal, which we got. So yeah, do this movement. If you get green, you should always be able to set up both things at the same time. And if it's in the second column, I mean left column, you're gonna grab it in the air, press up. Second column, just press up. Right column, you turn around. Let's see, actually right column. Yeah, right column, just you just do this, and then you just throw it on top of the stack. The middle column, the fourth one, that green bomb is probably gonna land on this pile, so you're just gonna climb up and turn it, like throw it to the left, like that. Or you could just pick up the whole stack and then BB, and then throw it. The fifth one, you can warp up like that, grab it and throw it to the left. The sixth one is also kind of it's not that great. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna throw that orange stack onto the ground to have an extra ground to walk on. And then I'm just gonna pick it up while it's in the air. Usually it's right in front of you. You don't have to hold down for too long. You go left, definitely not a good spawn, but that's how you can salvage it. And yeah, that's it for this layout, I think. Try to remember the opening, and we're gonna dive into the next one. The next layout, it's definitely different. You don't want to walk right, but we're gonna get into it in a bit. Definitely try to remember the layouts here. Try to react to it, because yeah, this one can cost you a lot of time. Okay, so for this one, you see we have different colors. We got red, we got orange and pink. These red, they turn into white. So we don't wanna do that, because we don't wanna have more colors. This one only has 3 colors, so it's pretty nice. This one I consider to be a little bit like harder. You have still 2 things you can set up, like orange right here, where I usually go for a vertical, or you can go for pink, which is a horizontal, like that. And the goal here is to go for one of these and get the red, get the red clear via a diamond. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is not holding right. you don't want to go right here. So kind of remember, like, red means go left, blue means go right. So first thing we want to do, want to grab this and clear this spot, this location right here. You want to have this hole in the middle. This is going to be crucial, because this is how we can set up orange or pink easily, unless the bomb spawns on the far right. But we're gonna get into that in a bit. So we're always gonna do this, this start, and we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna create a fourth color. That's not good. We're gonna completely, in this case, I get red. I'm just gonna ignore this, and I'm just gonna, and so either I decide to go for orange, like that, and then I get orange or not, but really depends on my luck. Or or I could just go for pink. And this is how you set it up the fastest. Now you can get orange, right? So it's a little bit like dependent, it's a dependency. and you kind of don't want that. So I think I recommend to like start doing that, maybe, you know, pile it up like that, because you can still easily go for pink by doing something like that, right? So I would always do this opening, and then I kind of want to wait and hold down a little bit. But again, remember from 17, I remember what I taught you guys. Holding down, but don't hold too long. You don't want to hold down. You want to hold down for a little bit, but not too long, since you don't want to get a double bomb here. It's very important not to get sniped in this one. So hold down, not too long. Just be careful. And oh, we got a good diamond. I mean, good color. So we're gonna go. And see now it doesn't matter. Like I can get red again, yeah, and again. That's Water's Woods, but it's not too bad. Remember, my cue is I want to let go of down before I see the fairies moving. That's kind of like my cue. But you don't really need a cue after playing this for a long time, because you kind of you kind of start to feel. You kind of feel when you can let go and when not, and that's gonna develop over time for you as well. So yeah, I would recommend to just do this, hold down a little bit, maybe go for orange. Okay, let's say that's pink, and then I can still, you know, manage to go for pink like that. If the orange, oh sorry, if the pink spawns again, you have this pile. I think this pile is good, and then you can just react to whatever. So what I do if I get pink, I do something like that. And if I get orange, alright, see, like I held down too long. I knew it. So if I get orange, I just pile up like that and, you know, put it on top. So, oh whoops, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, don't you gotta remember what you're doing here. The other layout, you do want to hold right. You do want to go right, but for this one you go left. So what if we get orange? Well, that's perfect. We're gonna do this movement. This movement is really nice. Show it off again, like that. That movement right there. Just practice it. It's kind of like falling, and then the quick turnaround. You grab it, and then you turn around. You can also buffer your B input. So you just press left, and while Toad is in the middle of walking, just hold. You're just gonna hold B. Whoops, like that. Like I'm just holding B. I'm not timing it. Holding B. That's it's always gonna work. So yeah, you can also do something like this. I don't like this because you can end up getting a good diamond, which is red. Ah, I didn't get it. But if I would have gotten red, I needed to move this over to clear it. So I don't like that. So I would recommend to practice that and then just go. And then you walk while you see that explosion. You want to walk to the left because you can still move, right? During an explosion most of the time. So we're gonna walk and we're gonna pretend that this diamond is gonna be a bad one, which is pink, right? And this is why I'm doing this, is because I'm not waiting and then reacting. I'm already reacting. So because if this is red diamond, it's not gonna change much. Like I still want to grab this pink enemy anyways. So yeah, just grab it right away if you can. And yeah, and that's it. That's a bad diamond, but see, it's not a big deal. You just stack them up, and it's the last color, so it's a guaranteed red color. Oops. So if the bomb spawns on the left first column, you're gonna do the same thing, and you're gonna end up having something like that. Just pick it up and throw it on top. If it's in the third column, you're just gonna wait until the bomb is in this position. And when it's in this position, that's when you start walking right. And you're gonna grab it, and then you throw it on top of it. The fourth column is very easy as well. You kind of do the worm thing, and you put it on top of that. Let me do it again. So, worm, quick movement with A to B. So you pick up that whole stack, and then you can also do something like that. That's actually maybe easier for you. Again, so many solutions, and all of them are correct. See, I could have made it like that. Okay, the fifth column. The bomb is gonna spawn on top of this, but that's fine. It's just a little bit slower, but you're gonna do this movement again. You wanna warp up to the top and grab it, and then up input. Sixth and seventh column are definitely the worst. And if you do this movement correctly, you can still pick up this bomb right there in the air if it's the sixth column. And if it's the seventh column, you're gonna do the same thing, but except for the end, you're gonna add a falling move. So you're gonna fall like that, and you should be able to grab the bomb in the air. And the next thing is you can do this move right there. So do the worm thing, B, left, face right, B, face left, B. Or you could do this move. It's up to you. I think this one is the better one, the easier one, where you're just gonna grab that whole stack, you walk to the left, and then you press up. That's pretty simple, in my opinion. Yeah, that's how you want to do this this stage with this orange bomb drop. So definitely trickier than the first layout, I would say. And again, right spawn is always bad because it's hard to reach. What if you get pink? Well, if you get pink, this is also a little bit tricky, but let me show it off. So you do the same thing. Oh, I got pink. So it's actually on the right side. And if that's the case, you're gonna dig this out, and it's gonna be a little bit complicated, but that's how you want to do it without getting sniped, of course. So let's see it. Okay, you actually always get sniped, apparently, I think. But yeah, let's see. You can also do a setup like that, but you're just gonna get sniped every single time. It's a horizontal setup, and yeah, hopefully we get the red diamond, and we can clear orange. This is the setup if you get a first, second, or third column drop, or even like fourth column. Let's go for the horizontal, and then the bomb's gonna spawn somewhere here, you know, first, second, third column. You're just gonna press B here, and it should work out. I press B again, like twice. If it's in the middle, I would probably recommend to do the same thing. The only difference is you're gonna go up like that. You're gonna have something like that because it's in the middle column. You're gonna throw it down. Fifth, sixth, and seventh are kind of tricky because, like, this is the sixth column, the fifth one, right? So you would have to do something like that without getting sniped there at the end. Like, you should always. This is not the best layout, and this is not the best bomb. You probably, unless I'm missing a really good setup, you probably will always, you know, get sniped once. Yeah, this is how I would approach it for fifth, sixth, and seventh column. So for the fifth column, you do that. For the sixth column, I probably have to like put that away and then put it on top of this. Put it on top of that and then throw it. Let's see again. 7th column. You have to be fast here because that bomb's gonna drop here. I think you might be able to grab it in the air and then fall down actually for the 7th column. But yeah, definitely tricky. Definitely not what you want to see. But hopefully you get the first layout, and hopefully if you get the second layout you get orange. And if not, there are some like I think there are some cool strats here, but I usually just do something like that, and then hope for the best. So yeah, that's 18R, and hopefully that was helpful. Remember the openings. Remember to ignore the double colored bombs. Just go for the diamond. Try to not hold down too long, as always, and then you should be good to go. But this is probably this one is probably the real test, the first real test after 10R, you know, 10RB. And yeah, if you have questions, again, just feel free to ask. If not, see you guys next time.